And Moses answered and said, But behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice, for they will say, The Lord have not appeared unto thee. And the Lord said unto him, What is in thy hand? And he said, A rod. And he said, Cast it on the ground. And he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent. And Moses fled from before it. And the Lord said unto Moses, Put forth thine hand, and take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand and caught it, and it became a rod in his hand, that they may believe that the Lord God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, have appeared unto thee. For just a moment, look at somebody next to you. If they don't look at you, look them upside the head and say, You can win with what you got. I know that's not proper English, but that's just the way I talk from Georgia. I ain't got time to put on no ass. I'm a country boy. But look at somebody on the other side and say, You can win with what you got. Brothers and sisters, this is a story that all of you all probably know, but they taught those that went to seminary. I didn't go. They told them don't ever say that because somebody might not know the story. Come on now. But this was Moses after he had received a blessing from God, knowing what he was really called to do. Found himself in the house of Pharaoh, and looking at his people suffering, he found himself upset when he looked at how they was abused and misused. And he jumped on a man, skillful in warfare, and killed a man, acting out of what he really was called for. He was called to deliver God's people. But it was a time that God had placed to make a move, but he did it the wrong way. It's amazing. You can have a call to do a particular thing, but if you ain't careful, you'll do it the wrong way. Amen. He did it the wrong way and killed the man and buried him and had to run for his life. Yes. And for 40 years, it was out there with Jethro, a sheep. Found himself out there leading sheep, married Jethro's daughter. 40 years went by. Yes. And there the Lord caused a bush to burn. And when he saw the bush, the Bible says in the 3rd chapter, he turned to see. When he turned to see the bush, because the bush was burning, but it wasn't consumed. The leaves was not burning up. The branches was not burning up. It was like this lit, and something was different, and it blew his mind. He went to see. He turned to see. Now, I'm not going to preach point on point, but I just got to say it to you. It's amazing that God can do certain things. And some folk ain't even got time to turn to see. But when God begins to speak in service or begin to do something that you know is God, you should never get in a hurry and just keep on going. You should take time to turn and see. And he turned to see. But when he turned, then the Lord said, Take off your shoes. This is holy. It's holy. Holy means it belongs to God. I want to put you in a place that belongs to me. I want you to come over here and step in a place that I'm going to have preacher-creator dialogue. I'm going to take you somewhere. And this boy walked over, had to take off his shoes. And the Lord began to deal with him and said to him who he was. He knew that it was God, and he said to God, What in the world you want me to do? They got a warrant on me down there. they got the bounty hunters looking for me. Isn't that amazing that after you get saved, God will send you back to the same place? Yes. He will send you back to the same place that you come out of. Did I touch something? Did I do that? That's all right. I'll fix it then. It's amazing. He sit here, he said, I want you to go back. He said, Are you kidding me? These people going to kill me if I go back down there. He said, No, I want you to go there and I want you to tell those folks, Pharaoh and those people, I want you to tell those people that been crying under me that you're about to be delivered. Isn't that something? Preacher tell us all the time, God get ready to do something. Praise him like you got to. And sometimes we won't even do it because we really don't believe it. But Moses had to hear God. And God said, you go tell them, I am that I am. He said, these folk ain't going to believe me. Not just Pharaoh, them church folk. Those Hebrew Israelites, they're not going to believe you sent me. He said, well, I tell you what I want you to do. He said, what's in your hand? They're raw. Lord, I've been leading these sheep with for 40 years. That's all I got in my hand. He said, well, throw it on the ground. And when he threw it on the ground, that big rod turned into a snake. And like that young lady said, and God was using her, because we don't want to call. Moses got afraid and took off running. Because he hadn't seen no snake, and he was saying in his mind, how in the world I've been toting a snake all that time? He took off running. The Bible says he flee. Moses took off running. It wasn't like, let me get out of here. It was like getting out of there. He was afraid. I know a lot of y'all ain't scared of that. You know, men, we act like we ain't scared of that. Women, y'all talk bad talk too. Especially black women. Don't do that. Black women are tougher than women on the planet. They don't need no karate. They will scare you talking. And Moses saw that snake and took off running. And God said something to him. He said, hold on, come back here. He said, I want you to pick this thing up by the tail. See, that's what he was saying. I want you to understand what you got. It was just a stick to you. It was just a rod to you. But you didn't know that I'm going to take that very thing that was simply a rod to you, and I'm going to turn it into something, into an awesome miracle. It's going to blow the mind of Pharaoh. But the problem is, you got to understand what you got. You got to understand how to deal with it. He said, now pick it up by the tail. Now, the reason why you got to understand how to operate in what God gives you, because what if he would have picked it up by the head? It would have swallowed up his arm like it swallowed up the snake later on. That's why you got to understand how to follow the direction that God gives you. You can't just take all the toys out on Christmas like some of us do. Dump everything out on the floor. I know how to fix this. And don't look at the direction. And then an hour or two later realize I need to find the direction. Because the wheel ain't lining up right. You done put the wrong screw. You say, I'm missing some screws. I got to go back down to the store. No, it's not. You're not missing no screws. You done put the screws in the wrong. And he told him, you got to understand how to work with what I have given you. And a lot of us sitting here now, and God have given you special things, but you got to stay there and get the whole information from God. You can't just do it because you're smart, because you got imagination skills, because you're intelligent, you got a degree. Let me tell you something, you can have every degree it is. And let me tell you something, it is a lot of them. That little old doctor degree, master degree, that little old degree you got, that only one degree compared to thousands. You really don't know much of nothing. But that thing right there, it's the thing that messed some of us up because we think we know. And when you think you know, you end up messing up and going through unnecessary change. Because experience it's a good teacher, but we say it's the best teacher. To me, I think it's the worst teacher because I don't want to experience everything. To learn a lesson, you have to learn how to listen to instruction. So he told Moses, I want you to have the instruction. Now pick it up by the tail. You got to do it the way God said, exactly the way he said do it. That's why sometimes members in the church don't agree with what the pastor does. They don't agree, but they don't understand the instruction. I had somebody talk to me. My church one time, the deacon fired me and had me locked up. I wish I had somebody talk to me. And this is what they fired me for. They fired me for insubordination. and failure to follow direction. And when I got there that Sunday morning, and I came and I was talking to my assistant pastor in the office, and two big white police came in. And when they came in, they said, "Excuse me, sir." He said, "You're the pastor?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You got to come on, go. You got to get out of here." I'm looking at them like, "For what?" He said, then the deacon came in and read the letter to me and said, "You are dismissed for failure to follow direction and insubordination." I said, "Insubordination to who?" Failure to follow who direction? And the thing was, he was talking about failure to follow his direction. And what he wanted me fired for, he had put some people out of church. And when he put them out of church, I told them, I said, the Lord spoke to me and said, let them come back. And I wrote them a letter and told all of them they can come back. And he didn't like it. He said, over my dead body. And I said to myself, oh, you said it. He refused because you cannot put folk out without later giving them a chance to come back. Paul put the boy out that was sleeping with his stepmama. But over in 1 Corinthians, he put him out. But in 2 Corinthians, he said, let him back in. Why? Because he said, let the devil whoop his behind until he run him back to God. You got to understand, God is a God about restoration. And they told me that it was over their dead body, and they fought me, and they called the police on the preacher, and they had me arrested. But I said, if they're going to arrest me, they're going to arrest me from my pulpit. And when they took me off, I told my folk, I said, go back in church and give God some praise, and go and have church. And some of them said, I'm not going back in there, Pastor, because you're going to jail, and it ain't right. I said, go back. This is a victory. And they said, this ain't no victory. You going to jail. Oh, I said, go in there and praise God. See, they didn't want to follow instruction because they were too busy listening to the wrong thing. And then there, later, when God put me back in there, but let me tell you what I did. I didn't go away. He wanted to put out some more members. I got out of jail that day. But guess what I did that next Sunday? I was standing back down there. They told me I couldn't go on the property. They were going to change it from a misdemeanor to a felony. And they said they were going to put out some more of my members. I said, well, they're going to have to do it again. They're going to have to lock me up there because you ain't going to put out my folk. And I'm not going to fight for them because it's a poor dog that won't help his own. And I went down there and stood for the people. But they didn't understand it because my church is 162 years old. My church came 4 years before slavery. It's the oldest undocumented church in Georgia. Did you hear what I said? The first black church and the first black school. But they done put out more preachers than you could count. So they were used to kicking preachers in the behind, thinking this is what they're supposed to do. But what they didn't understand, God had some instructions. I had somebody talk to me. I went back down there every Sunday for 3 months. I was standing down there with, one day they gave me the microphone while I was standing outside. They put it on Fox News. It went all over the country, and I was preaching outside. Oh, I wish I had somebody talk to me. While the folk was on the inside. I wish I had somebody talk to me. When you understand God's plan. I stood out there 3 months. Guess what I told my members? I said, y'all go to church. They said, well, Pastor, we're going to pay our tithes to you. I said, no, you're not. I said, you're going to pay your tithes in church. I said, go back in church and be there on time and go in there and worship God and pay your tithe and offering and give it to